What would the Joker say to Disney in these moments? He'd say, you get what you effing deserve, because Disney knowingly hired the most insufferable feminist girl boss in the history of cinema to play its most iconic Disney princess.
You know, maybe for once the Joker wasn't the villain. Disney has spent the last few years insulting their own audience. And now, the audience is finally firing back when you butcher a classic like Snow White and throw in a lecture about voting blue. What did they think was going to happen? And just like that, the Magic Kingdom turned into a dumpster fire. Years of goodwill, gone faster than Snow White's original 1937 audience could say, woke.
And here was her message to audiences.
Vote for Kamala Harris. And it's actually non-negotiable.
Right, because when I think of fairy tales, I definitely think of political ultimatums. Nothing says family entertainment like being told to unfollow if I don't vote a certain way. Seriously, when did Disney princesses turn into Twitter activists? Meanwhile, Disney execs are probably sitting around like this, sipping lattes while everything around them burns, and acting totally shocked. And what's crazy is Disney executives let this happen. They actually thought telling millions of customers, "We don't need you," was some bold, powerful move. Newsflash. Insulting the people who pay for your billion-dollar castles? Not exactly a winning business model.
And this country was happy to oblige by giving Rachel Zegler the largest box office bomb of her career, effectively ending her career. No one's ever going to want to see Rachel Zegler star in anything ever again.
Ouch. That's not just rejection. That's Hollywood getting slapped across the face by real America. But trust me, if you think audiences here were brutal, wait till you see what happened overseas. But of course, Disney being Disney, they didn't stop there. Nope, they decided to set fire to $300 million next, and somehow act surprised when nobody showed up with marshmallows.
The movie is yet to hit $100 million domestically and the $200 million mark worldwide.
Imagine spending $500 million between production and marketing and getting beat at the box office by movies about Jesus. I mean, at what point do Disney executives just start handing out "I'm with stupid" t-shirts to each other? I mean, if Disney stock had a face right now, it'd look like someone just told it Snow White was being played by TikTok activists instead of, actual actresses. When faith-based indie films are dunking on your 300 million princess reboot, maybe, just maybe, it's time to ask, who exactly are you making these movies for?
Middle Eastern countries are listening to Zegler as they are banning the Snow White movie. The nation of Lebanon has banned the movie Snow White. Got it?
Yup. Not just America. Now entire countries are treating Disney movies like banned substances. And wait till you see just how bad it's about to get. Buckle up.
Also, Rachel Zegler, boy, certainly does look homeless these days. Maybe it is hurting.
You know things are rough when the leading lady of a $300 million movie looks like she's waiting for a bus that's never coming. This isn't just a bad fashion day. It's a public service announcement for career planning. And you really have to ask, did Disney even have a PR team? Or did they just hand her a good luck balloon and walk away? From princess gowns to clearance rack hand-me-downs. Somewhere out there, Walt Disney is spinning in his cryogenic freezer.
She honestly looks like a homeless person at a bus stop.
People always say don't judge a book by its cover, but when you're headlining a multi-billion-dollar empire reboot and you look like you got lost on the way to a Salvation Army, people notice. The image matters, especially when the audience already feels betrayed. At this rate, Snow White isn't attracting 7 dwarves. She's attracting 7 job recruiters. And not the kind that offer 6-figure contracts.
Nobody's seeing her movie. Because the people who see her movie have all come out and roasted it.
It's almost impressive how fast this all collapsed. In less than a month, Rachel went from Disney's future to Hollywood's biggest cautionary tale. Was it bad writing, bad acting, or just bad choices? Spoiler alert, when everything smells bad, it's not the audience's nose that's broken.
AI has even done one better. AI has now taken that scene, the famous, stupid Rachel Zegler going like that scene, and has recreated it
When artificial intelligence starts making better casting choices than your billion-dollar studio, maybe it's time to admit the robots are winning. And honestly, the AI versions of Rachel have more range than the real one. When artificial intelligence starts making better casting choices than your billion-dollar studio, maybe it's time to admit the robots are winning. And honestly, the AI versions of Rachel have more range than the real one.
This is the most viral trend right now is memes of Rachel Zegler in a different voice using AI, like this.
Good question. What happens is the center has the ball first, and quarterback will say.
Here's the million-dollar question. If the memes are getting more views than your movie, did you ever really make a movie? Or just an extremely expensive meme generator?
Middle Eastern countries are listening to Zegler as they are banning the Snow White movie. The nation of Lebanon has banned the movie Snow White. Got it?
When even foreign governments are like, no thanks, we'll pass, it's not just a PR problem anymore. It's a brand extinction event. Disney went global, and the world hit unsubscribe. Remind me again, who is this new Snow White actually for? It's almost impressive how fast Disney managed to turn a universal fairy tale into a universal punchline. They thought they were too big to fail. They thought the audience was too stupid to notice. And now with billions of dollars burning and one of their biggest icons turned into meme fodder, Disney finally got their answer. You can't gaslight audiences forever. Eventually, people wake up and they walk away. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Is Disney too far gone to save? Or is there any way to fix the magic they lost? Drop a comment below. And if you're done with woke Hollywood disasters, smash that like button so more people can see just how bad it's gotten.